Okay.
Spencer Hughes with Jon Almada here.
Hi.
We're doing a little ghost hunting tonight, and he's introduced a new piece of equipment and one that you might not be aware of. Why don't we talk about the...
Yeah, the EM pump is basically an electromagnetic generator, and it basically sets up stepped increases in the amount of EM radiation that's being put out, and it's basically a food source for ghosts. So what that is doing is right now it's sending out a pulse signal, and if you put an EMF meter near it, you will see it actually spiking. So
let's try it.
Yeah.
Got my K2 here.
I'll hold it up. See that?
Yeah.
So that's producing enough of a signal. Now you see it step up. See that?
Yeah.
And then it just starts going back. It's like a count up timer, and it just goes through this loop over and over again. So it's
if an entity needs to kind of get a little extra juice, it'll grab it off of that. Now this is the latest toy that I want to add to my arsenal too, but I'll just drool over yours in the meantime. But you got this for Christmas, huh? Yeah, this is the MEL 8704R meter, and basically what that means is it is a combination touch sensor. As you can see, if I touch the table, that sets that off. So any potential entity that would walk, and it really is amazing how it's just a tap. I mean,
yeah, just watch this, just like that. So we've just challenged any entity in the room to come up and actually try this later. And if we hear that, we'll come running with our recorders. But this also has, I'll turn this off here briefly. This also has a
beautiful little display,
red display for nighttime work. And now if we actually put the RF meter, that should set that off.
And that's got the temperature, huh? 67.
It's got the temperature, and then now you see the actual field strength.
Oh, nice.
So it's actually shifting, and that's actually going up. So that's picking up what that sets up to a 10 right there.
Wow.
So it definitely is, doing its thing.
And the temperature probe's great. I love that feature.
Yeah, glow-in-the-dark buttons. It has high-low sensors for or high-low levels. It's got memory for the high temperature and low temperature that you experience in a location. Same with the amount of EMF. But what's nice is the temperature probe. The temperature guns you see used are not the best way to do this. Now see, watch this. I just touched that wire, and that's a probe. So you can put this into a cold spot and actually get a far better indication of where a particular entity or phenomena is occurring. Because you can put the whole meter right into it.
The temperature of your finger right there?
Right there, just the end of my finger is 87 point. And it's going up. And now watch when I take it off. Wow. So it's that quick.
That is awesome.
So, but I'm going to turn this off. Now it's also red light in the background, as you see.
Yeah.
And that's for nighttime work. So when we hunt in the dark, we can see it better. Now I'm just going to go back to touch sensor.
That's all it takes. So we're going to try some new equipment out tonight and see if we get something to tap that thing, and it'll be pretty cool. And you were saying, Joe, that is one of the newer devices that's designed, like the K2 wasn't designed for ghost hunting, but it's used for it. This is something that's geared for the ghost hunter.
This is mainly devised for paranormal researchers, and there's a whole new emerging market for this kind of thing out there, and it's really appreciated by those of us that really take this seriously. So, you have digital dowsing, Bill Chappell, he does these, and then you have, I don't know the name of the gentleman doing these, but I was just talking to a friend of mine over in Las Vegas, and she runs a group out there, and she's connected with the gentleman that does do these MEL meters, and they are doing a whole lot of new developments. So this is just the latest incarnation, but they are rapidly evolving all sorts of new capabilities.
Wow, pretty exciting time.
It is. I mean, because now we're finally getting the tools we really need, and all combined in one package.
That's awesome.
Instead of trying to carry 20 things at once,
Yeah. Well, that is on my list.
Yep.
Thanks, John.
Hey, you're welcome.